within reach. The record for points scored in a single season. No one can stop MP. We'll see if that continues tonight. Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look at New York. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And I think for the Knicks, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Young is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. And for New York, and the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Randall in at the center, filling out the middle. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. George up top, covered by MP. It's Young on the wing. Julius Randle with the rebound. MP against George, and the layup is good. MP's got his second basket of the night.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Young pass to Kessler. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's George missing. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Now, here is George. Following the miss by MP. George passes to Hendricks. Shot clock at 6. Young for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 6 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter, and he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hendricks, good.
Yeah, this is why people like to play with Mr. Markkanen. This guy is a solid passer out of that forward spot.
Hart trying to get open. And MP with the basket on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. 1 1:33 left here in the opening quarter. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's rebounded by New York. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the three-pointer by MP.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Hart, launches it. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Jazz trail by 10. Markkanen kicks to Young. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hendricks. And the three ball is good. Hendricks has got 5 points so far.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Now, here's MT. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
A different look for New York. Wells, he's checked in for Julius Randle. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mikal Bridges. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kolek. Brunson covering. And that one's good. Kolek.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
Here's MP. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Kolek. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latino. Group in for the Knicks. Randall's checked in for Wells. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Miles McBride. Taking a look at the Jazz. Filipowski's out there with Martin. Then it's Young. Then it's Williams. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Utah was all business. He had 56 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3 ball. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
Oh, man, MP to be Young again.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Williams. They set the screen. In the corner, it's Martin. Young from outside. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Kessler, a screen on MP. Inside. And Kessler throws it down.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Young taking his time here. It's Martin on the wing. There's Williams with the three, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Outside Williams. Back to Young. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. New York with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Stolen.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And he banks in the layup. Young's got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You look at the Jazz, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the New York Knicks.
Well, to be honest,
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Randall in at the center position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Hendricks. Down low. Hendricks. Bridges with the board.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Young kicks to George. The Jazz working the ball around now. Intercepted. Jumps up. And another one.
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
And to think, GA, at the start of the year, we'd see someone match the record for most 40-point games? Simply spectacular. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's George on the wing, covered by MP. It's stolen by Randall. MP deciding where to go with it. At the top of the key, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Bridges has got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The 3 from George. Good on the three-point shot.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
George against MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 44.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Young outside. 6 to shoot. Good work there as it goes. He's got 10.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Hendricks. To the middle. Unloads. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's MP, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Keontae George picks one up.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Wells, he's checked in for Julius Randle. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Wells. Off target with his 3. Here's New York. They're on a 17-7 run. MP inside. He's against Williams. MP, no good. .43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. George passes to Williams. Another miss by Utah. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 17-7 run. Williams against MP. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Williams.
Get outside!
Three-pointer. The shot, no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Knicks out front as they end the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19 to. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Utah, Caleb Martin out there with Filipowski. Then it's Williams. Then there's Wells. And it's Kolek in at the 1 spot. The shot by Wells, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP's shot is good.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
Outside Williams. Over MP. And the shot is long. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Wells. And Utah also making a switch. Morgan's checked in. MP outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Boy, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
Little, he's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for MP.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Little passes to Martin. Takes a three. Little can't hit. New York's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Little. The three ball connects from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. George against MP. Pass to Kessler. Now Markkanen. Kessler setting the pick for Markkanen. His three-pointers off the mark. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Again, what an avalanche! That's 62 points, 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Markkanen finds George. The three bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, Keontae George, that's part of his arsenal, folks. This guy's such a well-rounded offensive player.
Hits it again. Wow!
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
And good, he hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Young from outside. Offensive rebound. And George able to finish.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Brown is checked in for Miles McBride. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The Jazz working the ball around now. A nice shot by George.
Keontae George proved to be comfortable from the outset in the league. This guy is relentless offensively.
And the shot goes in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
He got it again. Sensational.
That bucket does it. He's tied the top spot for points in a season.
Well, to call him a force in offense wouldn't do him justice. This has been a season for the ages.
He's climbed the rankings all season, and now he shares a spot at the top. 4,029 points.
I'm about to
I
break
still
it,
can't
so
believe it. Never thought we'd see
wear
Wilt
my
Chamberlain's
headphones
62
because
mark
I'm about to
matched,
break the
but
record.
Today is the
I'll
day.
intentionally
The
foul
first one falls.
just to make it. I
Name
think.
a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it more than
At
capable
home.
of scoring at all three levels.
I have to do it at home.
Here's Brown. Here's MP. And good.
Broke it.
There's another.
Let's go.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He has
Breaking it.
done
Let's
the
go.
impossible.
A new record for points in a season. Incredible.
No spoils, baby.
All season
Voila.
long, MP has
Let's
been
go.
chasing Wilt's record. And to see him break it here
Come on.
is
Oh.
something that everyone
Most
will
points.
remember
Let's
for
go.
decades to come.
Vibe out.
And a special moment here with MP to address the fans. And
Come
he's
on.
at center court.
We did it. Let's go. Come on now. Record game.
I'm truly fortunate to be here tonight, having
now.
set the record for most points in the season. Wow. I've done a lot to be proud of, but this one right here, this one is special. So I couldn't have done it without my teammates supporting me and my coaches putting me in a position to succeed. All of my family and my friends growing up, I appreciate y'all. So thank you all so much. Thank you.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? A humbled MP from the sound of it. Greg, who could have thought he'd get here and break the single-season point record?
I think these fans did, right? I mean, that's exactly why they are showing him so much love. They've believed in him the entire time.
Come on now. Let's go. Finish the game on a monster game. I just had to intentionally foul just to get a chance to do it.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And stolen by MP. Plays it up and banks it in.
78.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter
on now.
of time here.
So no problem for New York.
Breaking
as
the
they
record.
get the win.
We did it.
They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of
I
a
went
crowd
crazy.
that loved every minute
Did
of
it.
And you know, this game could really
have to do what I have
be
to
a
do.
defining one
I have to lock in.
for what they can do when they are playing
That's
at
how
their
to
best.
open the
being
headphones, bro.
here at home,
Break that
no
record.
doubt helps, and the execution was
Good
flawless.
moment.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg
Sad
Anthony,
moment to
Doris
walk
Burke,
in.
and David Aldridge, this is
Scoring
Kevin
record,
Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Still what I had to do, bro. Lock it in like that. Come on now. Let's go. Come on now.
Bettina.
How tired are you after setting this record?
I could score all night, you know. I'm not tired at all, you know. Scoring buckets while thousands of people are cheering for you and against you. I'm not tired at all, Bettina. Michelle.
What's your favorite way to score?
The more spectacular, the better. You know, anyone can score, but can you do it so well that it's entertainment? I don't know, Michelle. Thank you.
Man, MP,
Mana,
you're a cheat
got
code.
AR.
MP
Mana.
just broke the game. Most points scored in a single season.
What the what? Did you hear this?
Excellent quote tonight, MP. That's sure to win you some fans.
Broke single season scoring record. Maybe 3 points close. I don't remember. Maybe I'll just spam threes. But
Huh? Michael Hook.
time to take Will
MP is the best scorer
one by
on
one.
the planet.
So I'll see y'all next time I do break another record.